Hello, everyone. Confidence is not something you find. It is something you build. The question is, what are you doing today that your future self will be proud of? Most people spend their lives waiting to feel confident before they take action. But confidence has never worked that way. It is not the starting point of success. It is the reward for repeatedly proving to yourself that you can do difficult things. Confidence is one of the most misunderstood qualities in the world. People often mistake it for talent, charisma, or fearlessness. They assume confident people were simply born different, gifted with an unshakable belief in themselves. What they fail to see is the quiet journey that came before the confidence they admire. Every confident person was once uncertain. Every strong voice was once hesitant. Every courageous decision was once accompanied by doubt. Confidence is not a personality trait. It is the result of repeated evidence that you can trust yourself. The biggest mistake people make is believing confidence arrives first and action follows. They wait for certainty before speaking, for courage before beginning, and for belief before taking the first step. While they wait, opportunities continue passing by. Life rewards movement, not hesitation. The truth is that confidence is built in reverse. Action comes first. Experience follows. Confidence grows afterward. Every time you do something difficult, you collect proof that you are capable of more than you believed yesterday. Imagine walking through a forest where no path exists. The first step feels uncertain because the ground is unfamiliar. The second step feels slightly easier. After enough steps, a clear trail begins to appear. Confidence grows in exactly the same way. The more often you challenge uncertainty instead of avoiding it, the more familiar courage becomes. What once felt impossible slowly becomes normal, not because the challenge became easier, but because you became stronger. Many people spend too much time protecting themselves from failure. They avoid conversations, opportunities, responsibilities, and risks because they fear making mistakes. Without realizing it, they also avoid the experiences that create confidence. Every challenge you escape teaches your mind that fear was right. Every challenge you face teaches your mind that fear was exaggerated. The difference between a confident person and an insecure person is rarely natural ability. It is the number of uncomfortable moments they were willing to walk through instead of running away from. Real confidence is quiet. It does not need constant approval because it is built on self-respect rather than outside validation. It comes from knowing that when life becomes difficult, you will not abandon yourself. Self-respect grows every time you keep a promise to yourself. It grows when you finish what you started, speak honestly even when your voice shakes, and continue learning instead of pretending to know everything. Those moments may seem ordinary, but they quietly reshape the way you see yourself. Confidence is never built by convincing other people that you are strong. It is built by proving to yourself that you can be trusted, especially when nobody is watching. There will be days when doubt returns. That does not mean your confidence has disappeared. It simply means you are growing into something larger than your current comfort. Every meaningful goal introduces uncertainty because you are stepping into unfamiliar territory. Instead of asking, "What if I fail?" ask a better question. What will I become if I keep going? That single shift changes fear from an obstacle into a teacher. Every challenge begins carrying a lesson instead of a threat. Be careful whose opinions you allow to shape your identity. Some people speak from wisdom, while others speak from their own fears and limitations. If you allow every criticism to define your value, you will spend your life becoming a reflection of someone else's expectations. Listen with humility, learn with honesty, but never surrender your future to people who have never had the courage to build their own. The strongest confidence is not loud, dramatic, or arrogant. It is calm. It keeps working when recognition is absent. It stays focused when distractions compete for attention. It remains steady because it understands that real growth is measured over years, not moments. The person who keeps improving without demanding immediate results eventually develops an inner strength that circumstances cannot easily shake. One day you will face a challenge that once would have terrified you, and you will handle it with surprising calm. In that moment, you will realize confidence did not arrive overnight. It was built through every difficult conversation, every uncomfortable decision, every lesson learned, and every time you chose progress over hesitation. The person you become is the greatest reward for refusing to let fear make your decisions. Confidence is not a gift reserved for a fortunate few. It is earned by ordinary people who choose courage over hesitation, action over excuses, and growth over comfort again and again. Believe less in empty promises and more in the evidence created by your daily actions. Build that evidence consistently, and confidence will become part of who you are. Thank you for watching. If this message spoke to your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe for more powerful motivational and inspirational speeches. Be better every day.